Bonjour! My name is Abomination. Welcome back. Welcome to the PAC. This time against Quin. Or this time. The first time against Quin. We got a cool looking team. They have Terra Captains of Manaphy. He's got Ghost Manaphy. I got Flying Landorus and Water Diancie. So Ghost is fine. I gotta answer with Raichu here against that Manaphy, because if it wants to, you see, I have a Mirror Herb. If it wants to Tail Glow, we're gonna get the Mirror Herb bonus. And it looks like we can Thunderbolt it afterwards, because it's Ghost. What I'm gonna do is lead with Landorus, I think. That should be a fine lead. If they... Ooh. Wait a minute. I'm actually going to lead with Weezing. Try to get Toxic Spikes. They do have a Sneasler. But if Sneasler comes in against Weezing, it's not really going to matter. Manaphy, of course, could just be... not... Tail Glow, but Susie is going to be a Sneasler, so that's a great lead for me. We're just going to lead the Weezing, and this thing could have Taunt. We do have Neutralizing Gas, not Levitate, but this is great for me. So what I'm just going to do is Toxic Spikes. That's all I'm going to do. It's that simple. Toxic Spikes should be really good. Neutralizing Gas means Espeon cannot bounce back these Toxic Spikes. They do just U-turn, that's fine. That doesn't do anything to us. They could go into Fortress, but that's not a good choice. They could go to Espeon, but like I said, Lancer is going to be the Gliscor. This thing could easily also U-turn, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna see if they want to Earthquake. That's pretty much just what I want to do. I doubt they're going to, because we do have a Landorus that can handle it, and they're gonna want to U-turn, right? I don't think they're gonna try something else. So what I'm gonna do is Flamethrower straight up. I want to see what they're going to do and kind of what this Gliscor is. I think they're going to U-turn. They just Stealth Rock. Okay, that's fine too. We do have a way to remove that. Our Flamethrower is actually going to do a critical hit. Okay, I was going to say that did way too good of damage. And because we are neutralizing gas, they can't heal from Poison Heal, so you know what? We're just going to Flamethrower again. I say we Flamethrower again. They Stealth Rock again. They must have pushed the wrong button. And, okay. They get hurt by poison, and they are about to lose their Gliscor. And it's badly poisoned too, so I'm just going to Flamethrower again. They could have Roost. No, they can't. This thing does not have Roost. They just said that was an accident. They did not mean to push Stealth Rock twice. And they are going to switch, but potentially Sneasler takes damage. Sneasler does take damage. Toxic Spikes are removed, but we can just put them back up again, like right now. That's not going to do anything. Yeah, that might be Assault Vest. That did way too little. Why did that do nothing? I don't know why that did nothing, but I'm going to Toxic Spikes. I do not care what this thing does to me. Sekidos. I've never used Weezing before, and so far this is very good. They U-turn again, I don't care. We're just going to Toxic Spikes. Espeon cannot bounce them back. I do not regret being neutralizing gas. I don't know who Chris is, but it's going to be Espeon. Espeon cannot bounce these back. And obviously we are switching out now. We're not going to take a Psychic from this. Or a Psyshock. So what we're going to do is go straight into Goodra. Right? That's a very simple play. They do not have Bramblegas, so we can Rapid Spin Stealth Rocks whenever we come in. With Terapagos. So they could have Psyshock. Right, like I just said. Let's see if they do. Yes, they do. Hurts, but it doesn't hurt too bad. It does little enough that I feel like I just want a Dragon Pulse. Because I think we can take 2 more of those, honestly, with our Guava Berry. We're at 85 right now. We will see. If they are Calm Mind, how bad is it if they're Calm Mind? Morning Sun. Do we have a response to Calm Mind, Morning Sun? They Psyshock again. 85 down to 7. So we probably can't take another one of those, actually. 68, no, we cannot. But we Dragon Pulse this now. That does okay damage, but it's not the best. A Diancie should be able to tank the hit, but I don't feel like going into Diancie. I kind of just want to die. Do I just want to die? Because Manaphy... I'm not scared of Manaphy right now. Let's just die. Let's just go ahead and die. Because they didn't bring Hydreigon, and... No, yeah, they just didn't bring Hydreigon, so that's okay. I'm fine with dying there. I'm also fine with going Terapagos right now, and just... Rapid Spinning this away, right away. Terapagos is really good. Unfortunately, we're going to lose the Terra Shell from the rocks, but we are going to, we're going to get rid of them right away. Like, they don't have an answer to this. There is no answer. We just Rapid Spin. Terra Ghost Manaphy, right? But it's not terrestrialized right now, so we can Rapid Spin. The Ghost is going to be a problem, though, for Terapagos. But right now it isn't. I suspect they probably switch. But if they go Manaphy, I'm going right to Raichu. Because if they flip turn, they risk Static. And if they Tail Glow, we get the boost and we're faster than it. If they Tail Glow, we win the game with Raichu, pretty much. Unless this Espeon is Scarf and it gets a crit, probably, but... They just hit me. Okay. We easily tank that. Here's a Rapid Spin. That does good damage. We get rid of the Stealth Rocks, and we are now faster. So Terra Starstorm will wipe this out. 100%. We tank that so well. Terra Starstorm will kill this Espeon no matter what. We're faster than the rest of his team. Everything on his team we're faster than. This was his fastest guy. He did not bring his 120 base speed. He was actually still faster than us. How? I don't know. So there's a Terra Starstorm. That was a good play of using Alluring Voice. I don't know how they were faster, because I thought I EV'd to be faster at +1. But we are definitely faster. Oh, sorry, they did bring their 120 base speed guy. But the fact that we weren't faster than Espeon is weird. I thought we were fast on this guy. but we're not fast on this guy, so we're just gonna go wheezing. We're just gonna go wheezing. It's not a thing we really need to think about. This thing does not hurt wheezing at all, and Espeon just died, so wheezing is in a very good spot. And they could go for the move, Dire Claw, that's what it's called. Doesn't do anything. Do they get sleep? Paralysis is fine. It's not the best, but it's okay. There's Black Sludge recovery. Now I just Toxic Spikes again. I think I'm not gonna think about it too hard. Toxic Spikes again. They're gonna throat chop me. So those should poison something, no matter what now, I think. We don't have Pain Split, but we do have Memento. Do we want to take a bunch of damage to weaken this thing right now? Or do we just want to go Landorus instead? I think we just go Landorus. Intimidate this. And force them to switch. I think that's what we're going to do. Let me double check something. Before I do something stupid and take an Ice Punch or something. There's Intimidate. They U-turn this time. Do they get Poison Touch? Nope. Sneasler does not get Ice Punch. I'm not really sure why they brought the Sneasler, but so far it's been soaking up the Toxic Spikes. Now here comes this Fortress. So here's what I'm going to do to this Fortress. I'm just going to Earth Power it, which is going to do a lot of damage. And I don't suspect that this thing's going to hurt us that much. Earth Power. Let's just do that. Let's take a look at the damage here. Yeah, that's a 3-hit KO. They Rapid Spin. There were Toxic Spikes, so that was not a waste. And they are leftovers, but that's going to be fine because it is. It doesn't really matter. So what I'm going to do now is, I kind of want to Terastallize and do the thing, but at the same time I don't. They just saw the Earth Power damage. Do we go Terapagos? I think maybe we go Terapagos. I'm going to go Terapagos, because they don't go Sneasler right now, right? So I'm going to go Terapagos. We just switched first, so yeah, that makes sense so far. Let's see, maybe they explode or something? No, they switch. Okay, but it's not going to be Sneasler, it's going to be the Gliscor. Noelle? It's not Gliscor, what is Noelle? It's going to be Alomomola. Okay. That's fine by me, and now we just Terra Starstorm. That's going to do a lot of damage to a lot of things. We Terra Starstorm, yep. I'm not going to think about that. This is going to hurt. No, it doesn't. Okay, that's very specially defensive. Flip turn is going to be into the Sneasler. We probably should have pushed Rest, but if we did, then Flip turn would have broken our Terra Shell right away, so I do not regret using that move on it. So I don't know why it tanked it so well. That's the thing about that. I don't know why it tanked that so well. Why did you tank that so well? Why did you tank that so well? So Gliscor comes in, that's okay. We have 108 special attack. Terastal? Yeah. Alomomola was not supposed to tank that well. I'm not Specs. But here's what we're gonna do. We're obviously not staying in. Gliscor's a problem, right? So I say we go Landorus. It unfortunately can heal right now. Unless I try Rest. And succeed the Rest. Again, I don't think they Earthquake. I'm gonna try the rest. Okay, can we tank this? Yes, we can, and we get to full health with rest. That's beautiful. That is a beautiful thing to see. So clearly, that thing must be Assault Vest, because I'm looking at... Wait, no. It has to be like max, but no, it has to be Assault Vest. It has to be Assault Vest. So now we just tear a Starstorm again. Or we can start Rapid Spinning. I could Rapid Spin. If I Rapid Spin twice, we get faster than Sneasler, and then we can just start firing off Terra Starstorms against everything in my face. And they, yep, okay, they switch out now. So into what? Noel was the Alomomola. We're going to go ahead and Rapid Spin again. If they flip turn, they can't go, so we get a crit on our Rapid Spin. Whatever. They do flip turn. So now that means that Sneasler is not faster. They do break the Terra Shell, but whatever, because we're faster than everything on their team, and Terra Starstorm will do a lot of damage. To anything. Alomomola is the only thing apparently that can tank it, and it didn't tank it that well. I don't care what this is. This was Fortress. But we do have the Flamethrower, which we're going to push right away. We're gonna Flamethrower. They're leftovers. We hit the Flamethrower. They're not Okaberry. Flamethrower roasts the Fortress in one shot. Very good. Terapagos is a monster. We are faster than Sneasler, so it can't come in. The only choice is Alomomola, which is coming in right now. This thing cannot be Wish, because I'm pretty sure it's Assault Vest, but that doesn't make any sense to me. Unless I was wrong. That does 25%. Like, this has to be... Okay, there it is. Mirror Coat. But, here's the thing. Wanna know why that's fine? Because we can Rapid Spin again. Mirror's Coat cannot kill us if we Rapid Spin, and we can rest. Okay, Scald, whatever. Oh, wait. Nope, yeah, whatever. And then we just rest. Now, the unfortunate thing is now Sneasler can come in and be a nuisance. Scald, the Terra Shell saves us there. Or doesn't save us, but, you know, it gets in the way. Which means Scald does nothing. Now, do we burn a turn to sleep? I would normally say yes. I want to say yes. We do have a Raichu to electrocute this Alomomola, and he has no switch into Raichu. He has Glide Score, sorry. But that's only temporary, and then I surf it afterwards. So do we burn a turn to sleep and then go into Wheezing on the Sneasler coming in? Probably. So but they're going to flip turn, right? So I choose to burn a turn to sleep. There's the flip turn, which is going to put this thing at full health. Pretty much. But that's okay, because we now know that it is indeed Assault Vest and has Mirror Coat. Susie is the Sneasler, which we switch to Wheezing right away. If they do anything foolish, we get to Toxic Spikes. But they're probably not going to. The U-turn is obvious, right? Sekidos. Neutralizing gas, but... Oh, they actually close combat this time. Which makes me kind of want to Flamethrower, but at the same time I'm not going to. I'm just going to Toxic Spikes. That's all I need to do, because... I mean, they could just go into Alomomola as well. And Taunt doesn't do anything to Alomomola because it's actually very healthy, or not healthy. Alomomola is, what is it? What is Alomomola? It's Assault Vest, so it cannot taunt. Doesn't do anything. It's effectively under the effects of taunt. Well, it has an Assault Vest anyway. So far, I'm really liking Weezing though. It's getting in the way of things. For the amount of points that it is, I'm really liking it. Ralph's size sounds familiar. I'm going to be fully paralyzed. That's unfortunate, but that's okay, because we just go Raichu right now. I don't know why that sounds familiar. I feel like I named something like that. I feel like I named something like that as well. But we go Elga here, our Raichu, and if they Tail Glow, I think we win the game. No, we don't. Raichu, or Sneasler still, faster than us. But we would have to die in one shot. And we know that it's not. Oh, okay, Substitute is what they choose to do instead, which is fine by me as well. Right. You can have more than one of the same item in this league. I forgot. Or I didn't forget, but I kind of forgot. Luring Voice won't do anything. Protect was to... Oh, sorry. I made a mistake, because Protect was normally to scout out their Terra type. They do Terrasilize, but that's going to be fine, because we still break their Substitute, obviously, with Thunderbolt. And we should be faster than this. So we're going to break the Substitute, and we're going to see what they want to do. If it's Take Heart, we're going to copy the Take Heart. If it's Tail Glow, we copy the Tail Glow. So, what do they choose? Okay, Tail Glow. That's a beautiful choice. I'm very glad that they chose Tail Glow, because we're going to copy that Tail Glow. And I'm pretty sure we're going to kill this thing in one shot. If they survive this Thunderbolt, I will be very surprised. Okay, Elga. Destroy this Manaphy and use Thunderbolt! Oh my god. They just flat out survived with +3 attack. Okay, fine. Now what? Do we lose? Because I didn't actually calc to see if we could kill it. But we're okay because we have Diancie with Terra Water, I think. That's why we're okay. Which we're going to have to go into right now. And we're going to have to Terrasilize. Which means they're not going to push Surf. Whatever. We don't really have much of a choice here. We're going to have to Terrasilize and Draining Kiss. I was fully expecting them to kill this thing in one shot. It just didn't. I don't know if that was a roll of any kind, but that is unfortunate. Like I said, I just didn't even put that into the damage calculator. I just assumed a +3 stab move would kill this Manaphy from a Raichu. Which is not a weak attack. Like 90 is not pathetic. It's not that good, but it's not pathetic. Tail Glow Manaphy. They switched. That's fine by me, though. Alomomola comes in. That's fine. This is fine by me. Oh my goodness. A +3. If they are Terra... Ghost... Oh my goodness. Oh, wait. We are max special attack without a nature. Yeah. Even if they are no bulk, that shouldn't just... Flat out probably shouldn't even kill it instantly. But like I said, we know this thing is Assault Vest. What can this possibly do to us? We call mine here. Looking at their team. No, we actually... Iron Defense here. Iron Defense. Let's see if Diancie can just do what it did in the YCL and just kind of just win. We shall see. I don't care what they go into. Flip turn away. We are full health. They just... Go ahead. I don't care. It doesn't matter what they go into right now. The Gliscor is fine. The Iron Defense. Poison heal up. I don't care. This thing can do whatever it wants. We're gonna Calm Mind. I don't want a Diamond Storm. But no. We're gonna try to Calm Mind. I think this thing has Taunt, potentially. Protect? Fine by me. We Calm Mind. I don't see how they can escape this now at this point. I think we just spam Draining Kiss. There's nothing this thing can do to kill us. Or anything that they have can do. I don't think there's anything they can do. Let's see what this thing can do. Let's Draining Kiss. Okay, they can Toxic. Okay, fine. Toxic it is. How much damage does a Draining Kiss do to you? Good damage. They are probably going to Protect again, I'd say. I'd hope. I'd assume. Poison Heal's annoying. If this thing gets low enough, we can go into Wheezing and try to kill it with that. We're going to go ahead and try to protect and use Calm Mind. This thing still has a long ways to go to kill us. Even if we get this wrong. Because we're going to be healing a lot of health every turn. They Earthquake, so they get it right. That does nothing. Congratulations. Calm Mind. I think at this point we just spam Draining Kiss until this thing is dead. But 100% of Protect is coming right here, right? 100% of Protect is coming. I'm going to Calm Mind again. There's a Protect. Good. It'd be very nice if this thing was dead. It's not. We're going to be dropped to 81. We're at +3. We Draining Kiss now. That's going to do a lot of damage to this if they stay in. They don't. They switch out. Whatever we hit is taking a lot. If it's Manaphy, Susie, that was a Sneasel, wasn't it? You're dead, aren't you? Not quite, but that was a lot of damage. And that's full health, pretty much. Okay, good. We take a lot of damage there, that's fine. We're going to Draining Kiss again because we're going to try to get some health back here. Whatever move they go for, it won't matter. We're already poisoned, so they can't do anything with Iron Claw. It's fine. Close Combat, we're at +2. That doesn't hurt us that much. Their defense is false, but this is fine. Even if Dialcy does not sweep the rest of his team here, we're still in a very good spot. The only problem is the Momola. But Sneasler's dead. What does that mean for me? It means I can set up Toxic Spikes, but that's all. That's going to drop us down to 53, but we have a Citrus Berry, which means we should be able to still get one attack off on the Gliscor. Even if they Protect, which they will if they're coming in, they 100% do Protect. Let's see. I don't know, actually. We could switch out Noelle. Why would they go into this? Ooh, I don't know why they'd go into that. We also still have Landorus. But Landorus just struggles against the Gliscor. As does most of my team, but Terapagos doesn't struggle against Gliscor at all. Terapagos is very good in this match right now. I don't know why they went into this. I'm going to Draining Kiss again. We're +3. They flip turn. Why? Oh boy. We get a Draining Kiss off on something. It's going to be the Manaphy. He's just going to sack the Manaphy. That's the only option for him. He sacks the Manaphy. It's the only option. Manaphy's dead. It's very close to death, so we're not going to get much health back. And that means Poison's going to finish us off. When Gliscor comes in, Poison's going to kill us. But at least we got rid of the Manaphy. The Raichu wasn't a complete bust, because we weakened it a lot. Yeah, we're down to 50, so if they protect, we die. Which they have to protect. They're going to protect, so we're going to switch to our Terapagos and kill Eternal Sleep here. They do protect. Another turn of sleep is going to go away. This is going to be hard to break down, these two. These two left are going to be hard to kill. The Earthquake, whatever. Critical hit, that's fine. But we're going to wake up in this upcoming turn, which means we Terra Starstorm now. Yeah, we Terra Starstorm now. The Earthquake again, actually, so maybe I made a mistake. I did. But this is gonna hurt, right? Yes. Yes, it is. Here's the good news. I can go into Wheezing. They might try to Earthquake. They might try to Protect. Either way, it's fine. I think this is fine. Maybe this is a mistake, actually. If they Earthquake, then they still heal this turn. Wait, I don't know if we're dead. So Earthquake, we might not be. Okay, Earthquake, let's see if we're dead. Yes. So, no gas for us, so they're still going to heal, I think. If nuke wears off, yes. And then, yes, okay. So that sucked that we just messed that up. But that's okay because our Terra Blast flying is still going to be doing a lot of damage. Landorus is kind of our last line of defense here. The good news is this thing it has a hard time hurting us. The bad news is they can Toxic us. The bad news is we already Terastallized, so no Terra Flying Terra Blast for me, which means we probably lose this match. Although this thing is intimidated, so we could rest with Terapagos afterwards. We have no choice but to smack down right now, unfortunately. And kind of take a Toxic, except they miss. Okay, but they're faster than us. Smackdown is okay damage. I'm actually fine with that damage. That was good damage, not gonna lie. We Earthquake. They protect. Okay. They might realize we don't have Swords Dance. And they do now. Ugh. This is unfortunate. This thing is intimidated. We need to get in our... We need to somehow... I want to see how much damage you do to a Alomomola with this Earthquake. That's what I want to see. I can't imagine it's that much. Although it is Assault Vested and very specially defensive instead of physical. Go for Toxic and hit it this time. Hopefully this Earthquake is like at least 50% of this thing's health. Yes, that is good damage. They have to protect here. We Earthquake again because they protect. But we don't have Swords Dance. If we had Swords Dance, we could deal with that, but we don't. So the good news is I don't think they can take another one. I think they're dead, so I think Alomomola is coming in here. I really think Alomomola is coming in. So what does that mean for me? If Alomomola comes in, I get to go into you. Or rather, I get to go Diancie, kind of. I need to see how much damage we can do to it with Earthquake. I thought they had U-turn. Maybe they didn't. Whatever. Let's see how much this does to you. And this thing is... Okay, that's good damage, but we're going to have to switch now. We're taking too much from the poison. This thing can, unfortunately, kind of just flip turn right now, I think, is the deal. But if it doesn't, we get to Diamond Storm. Because they have to flip turn it. There's no way they don't, if this Scald does a mistake. Why didn't they flip turn? Okay, whatever, they don't flip turn. But I think we're dead here. They're oh. We had to be able to intimidate this. Either way, it's either they Earthquake or they protect here. I think we have to go into our Landorus. Intimidate this. They try protect. That doesn't work, but they're going to try it again. Which means I have to go into Terapagos now, and I have to try for rest. Or I don't, because this thing's intimidated right now. Maybe I just don't. But I have to smack down this thing again. It's the bad news about that. So I'm going to go Terapagos now. If they Earthquake, that's a good play. But I think with the Intimidate we survive. But we can't take two, so we need them to try to do something with Stealth Rock. That's fine. I'm fine with them using Stealth Rock, because that means we get to rest right now. Because I'm pretty sure we don't die to an Earthquake right now. So let's rest. They're intimidated, which means we do not die, and there's our rest. That was great. That was a perfect time to switch to Terapagos. We're gonna have to... This is gonna be a long game, because they have a hard time, you know, breaking us, but the bad news is we're gonna run out of power points on Terra Starstorm before they die. I think that's what's gonna happen. We just Rapid Spin again. It doesn't really matter what they do this turn. Noel, the Olo Momola. And then we wake up, and we have 60 Rapid Spins. So we Rapid Spin right now. That's the good news is right now, I know this thing cannot heal outside of switching out. That's the good news. Oh my goodness. That's the shining light here. This thing can't heal without switching out. Scald is not going to burn us. So then we just Rapid Spin away. Oh my goodness. That's the saving grace here. They have to try to predict me using Terra Starstorm, maybe. And then... So they get the burn on that one. I think maybe we Flamethrower this turn. No, we don't. We can't use a special move. If they flip turn and we take the damage, I think it's too much damage. That is our saving grace, but unfortunately I don't think it's going to work out right now. I kind of want to Terra Starstorm this turn. But if they Mirror Coat, they win. Because I can't just Earthquake. Because Gliscor, I need to smack it down first in order to kill it. So I think they're going to get us here eventually. Because right now we have no choice. I really want to Terra Starstorm. It's not going to kill this thing. And then rest next turn. I think this turn they flip turn. So they take the hit, flip turn, I take burn damage. Okay, I think we Terra Starstorm this turn. If they get it right and they Mirror Coat, they win. Okay, they Scald, whatever. That's fine. And then we just use Rest. But right now they have to switch the Gliscor right now. Or this thing dies. And if they switch to Gliscor I think can actually beat us. So we have to rest now. We have to rest right now. They do switch. I really wanted to Terra Starstorm, but I couldn't because this thing would have survived easily. And then it would have survived easily, and then it would be able to finish this off with an Earthquake. So we couldn't afford to do that. So now we Rapid Spin, or we just turns asleep here. I think we are faster because of our thing, the Earthquake. Obviously does nothing thanks to the Terra Shell. We Rapid Spin again, or if we burn another turn to sleep rather. But if they... Okay, they stayed in, so next turn we get to, no matter what, Terra Starstorm something. This turn, no matter what, this happens. Terra Starstorm hits something right now. And it's gonna hit this. Be toxic. I don't think that's the play because I get to... Ooh, if they protect, they're gonna waste a Terra Starstorm. So what I'm actually gonna do is this Rapid Spin. Because we're faster, we just kind of have the initiative here. We do have the initiative here. But instead of Rapid Spin, actually Flamethrower is what I'm going to do. So they do protect, but they don't kill off a Terra Starstorm. So now we Terra Starstorm. It does not survive it, so the Alomomola has to take this attack, or this thing dies. And Alomomola can't take two, so I think I'm killing something. I think I'm killing one of these two things. I think it's going to end up Gliscor that I kill. Oh, this thing can take two. It's too healthy. It can take two. Yeah, it will. It will take two. But we just rest this turn. Ah, do we? If we rest, Gliscor's too healthy, and then this thing is gonna get some health back too. I think we have to rest though. If we Rapid Spin, we're dead if they Scald. If we Rapid Spin and they Scald, we're dead. If we Rapid Spin and they Flip Turn, we're fine. What do I think they're gonna do? If I'm them, I just Scald, so I have to rest. I have to rest? But the thing is, I'm gonna have to start Flamethrowering. They actually Flip Turn, so I could have hit this thing again. I really thought they were gonna Scald because they would have been at half right now if I Terra Starstormed. Because they switched out, they would have been at half. So maybe it was the right call for them, but I'm not sure. And eventually they run out of Earthquakes too, but The good news is, like, flamethrower is still an option. It's not useless against this Gliscor. So I'm just gonna start hitting this Gliscor with flamethrowers. Because it's not hurting me too much with the Earthquake. And it's just gonna run out Earthquake before it can kill me. 41 to 90 is 51 damage, so we cannot take 2. We can take 1 though. And then we just flamethrower. I'm just gonna flamethrower. As they toxic, we can still take another one, so I'm just gonna flamethrower again. We're just gonna flamethrower again. This should be fine. I think I can take another one. Protect. Like, I could have maybe predicted that, but I just didn't. I didn't. But they have to be running low on those moves as well. I haven't been counting at all, but they have to also be running low on that. So we could take another Earthquake, but we don't take Earthquake plus Poison Heal, so we have to rest. Ugh. If we were Calm Mind instead of Flamethrower, we would be fine. They're going to switch to a Lomomola, but it really doesn't matter. I don't think these 3 turns of me pushing rest and burning the turns, I don't think it really matters what he does. Except the fact that he's not wasting power points when he switches, which means this thing can heal. I can't heal my other guys, it's the unfortunate thing. We just burn a turn here. They probably flip turn. Yes, they do. I don't know how many Earthquakes they have. That's the thing about the Gliscor. I just don't know. It's power points. I can't believe this game is coming down to power points, unfortunately. And he has... I'm not sure if he has the advantage. Because he could switch around, but that lets me burn turns of sleep for free. That's just... So I don't really know. I don't really know about this situation here. What I'm gonna try to do is make him think that I'm out of the move to our Starstorm. I'm gonna Flamethrower this turn. Flamethrower. Okay. Toxic again. Whatever. Oh. The fact that I had this thing so low earlier on was nice. Okay, they go Lomomola. A burn on this thing would help. I don't expect it. I don't get it. We Rapid Spin. Alluring Voice. Finally, I see their last move. Oh! Oh! Look at that. That could have happened a long time ago. I don't think either of us thought of this interaction. I certainly didn't. Alright, well, end my suffering. Hurt yourself in confusion. Just do it. I don't have any faith in confusion, though. Wow. Came into play and ended this game. Okay. So for those of you who don't know, I do not like the fact that they switched out the chances of confusion from 50 to 33. I think it is pretty much useless with the 33%. I don't like it at all. I do think it's useless. But, like, it's never worth it. It's only ever worth it as a side effect. Alluring Voice is lucky. Or Confusion is lucky that Alluring Voice has it. Because you'd never confuse Ray something. Ever again. This is not worth it. Yeah, so obviously this game is done. It's lost. I can't kill this Gliscor at this point fast enough before we die from poison. I don't think it can touch us with Earthquake or anything like that. Right, Stealth Rock was his last move. So yeah, it can't touch us with anything, but except for Toxic, but that's enough to take us out, because they can just protect for this next turn. And I think we're dead to the protect, but we're not going to play around anymore. It doesn't really matter. Oh, we're actually alive. If I rest on this as well, that'd be funny, but we don't. We just have Earthquake, or we just have Terra Blast is the last move that they haven't seen, but it doesn't really matter. I terrestrialized Diancie. I felt confident in winning. I don't know why Toxic was his choice. That does half. So this thing, I don't really know the Gliscor's set. I know it's really fast. That's all I know about it, but the fact that that does half damage. Half damage. So they just Earthquake, assuming they have it still. We're going to try the Diamond Storm. They do. So the fact that Earthquake does half to a Gliscor is kind of weird. I don't think it was especially defensive, because it didn't like the Terra Starstorm. Landorus was max attack, I'll give it that. No, not Pathetic Incarnate Form. Ethereal Form. Not minus attack. Why would I be timid? Whatever. Gliscor. Like a Swords Dance set. Whatever. What the? Why? Where's my Earthquake? Oh, and I also have to make it... I'll just make it Terra Water. Sure. Yeah, the fact that it does half, so he's just max HP. Okay. No. Nothing. No HP. No HP at all. And that's Impish, that's with Impish. So maybe some HP. Or he's just Impish, but not much. But that's gonna be it for me. I don't think I'm not gonna... I'll see you for week 2. That was it was a good game to Quin. It was okay. I wasn't, if you could tell from my voice, I'm not that into it, but I was pretty happy with that. I thought Raichu was going to do way better. The fact that I just didn't kill a Manaphy at +3 sucks. For some reason, I just, like I said in the match, I just didn't even bother calcing it, because I assumed that it would definitely be enough to kill it. It wasn't, but that's okay. It was a good game. The end was obviously stally. Wasn't really sure. I wasn't just going to give up. But Confusion taught me a lesson, but that doesn't mean I think it's actually good. I still think confusion is pretty useless. The fact that it came into play there is something, but that was lucky that happened. Like, that's just the situation. There's a 66% chance that wouldn't happen. So, but I don't need to rant about confusion. I'll get out of here. Thanks for watching and listening. I'll see you for the next one. Smell you later.